Hey guys, when the difference between winning and losing comes down to quality, choose Addicted Marine Performance Parts. What do they do, Hayden?
You know what? They're your go-to source for high-quality billet aluminium parts. Originally engineered for the intensity of race boats, but now it's available to upgrade your ski boat.
Very nice.
You know, they also specialise in cab plate hardware, performance-driven steering components, and internal fit-out accessories. And they also supply Argo V drives and all the accessories to go along with them.
That they do. If you demand the best in marine components, remember one name, Addicted Marine Performance Parts.
Everybody out there, I need to know who wants to go fast?
Let's go 125.
Welcome back to another episode of the High Speed Garage. Shout out to Contrast Printing for all your signage and merch needs. Give Brad and Contrast Printing a call. Addicted Marine Performance Parts, Mikey and the team, they also do lots of shit for your boat and Metworks for this awesome studio.
Well, Metworks has done the studio, but they also do a lot of sheet metal work as well.
They do.
Yeah, so they actually made the steering wings for the new Oz Propellers J3 boat that was run on the weekend at the club day. Yeah,
Cool.
so if you need some sheet metal shit made up, give Bopper and the team a call.
Anyway, boys, what have you been up to? Busy weeks? Not really.
Been a week.
Busy enough.
I've been reasonably busy.
Well, you've probably had the quietest week compared to your past couple of weeks, wouldn't you?
Probably. I took the kids to AFL on Thursday.
AFL?
Lyra came home from school and decided she wanted to...
Oh, is that where you were when I rang you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she wanted to
right.
play AFL. I was like, righto.
So you can just sign up mid...
I think it's like
Mid-season
it's some 15-week training program or something. I don't know where she could bring a flyer in from school or something. But I think one of the teachers there...
That Oz kick thing?
No,
Is
it's
that what
not.
they are?
No, it's not that. It's one of the teachers at her school. I think he might be a coach for like the Richmond AFL club or whatever. So she must have brung a flyer home and said, "I want to play AFL." So righto, off we go.
Does she watch it?
Nah, that's
She
right.
just
I was
found
like,
it was a good idea.
I don't even watch it, so I got no idea to even talk to him or coach him about anything. And we signed Toby up as well. He's like, "Yeah, I'll do it too." So they went there and yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't volunteer, but they said they like the parents to get involved. I was like, well, that's right. I'm reasonably fit. I can chase a football around because there's some parents there that were like, they weren't getting off their fucking chair. I was like, no worries, I'll catch the footballs and stuff. But you just got to do, like when they're doing the little drills and stuff, just roll them the ball and shit so it bounces and they pick it up and they kick it back to you or whatever. And yeah, it was pretty entertaining.
They have pretty small,
Considering I know fuck all about AFL.
pretty small goalposts.
Well, they sort of, it was just a
PVC
training
pipes
night for
or
the whole
shit.
club. So there was like, they were all spread all over their whole field. So they didn't play, well, they played they call it a mini game. And they had two mini games, one for the older kids, which was like Lyra, and one for the younger kids, which was Toby. And they just went to separate ends of the field and used the big goalposts. And then they had little mini ones set up like 20 metres out or something.
Yep.
And yeah, the kids, it's funny watching kids play. They all just run and chase the ball,
Yeah.
get it, kick
It's just
it.
a big group just
Yeah.
fucking moving around the
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But the kids loved it. They thought it was fucking cool.
They do a fair bit. AFL do heaps of stuff with kids.
Yeah, they've been to the kids' school and stuff before.
Yeah.
And they've played like, I don't know, it was like just on a Friday arvo or something like that. But
They play heaps when they at Sydney.
yeah,
Sydney
right.
Stadium. I've been and watched them there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the teacher that's the coach, he must do something. Well, I'm assuming he's a coach. I seen him now. I didn't go and talk to him or anything, but he must know a fair bit about AFL or must do things higher up in the AFL as well because he always brings people from like GWS to the kids' school
Oh, yeah.
for, just a chat or fucking whatever, kick a ball around or something like
Where's their stadium?
that. Don't know. That's a fucking good question.
Blacktown, I think. Somewhere in Blacktown, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Western Sydney.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah, okay.
It's right where you go, what's the fucking
where the baseball fields are.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. What's the fucking
Not Power Street. It's
no,
on
what's the bush fucking thing called there? It's near that.
the bush thing.
Yeah. What's the fucking? Oh, there's like a fucking bush park there. It's some. I don't know.
You're talking out the back of the Sydney Zoo, like that big.
No, I'm just picturing what's the fucking road? You go up Richmond Road and you turn Doonside Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go along there, and it's just near up where you go over the fucking bridge.
Just before you go over the train line,
Yeah.
you've got that
Oh,
joint on
yeah.
the left.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's like these, like,
That's close
taco.
to the zoo,
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
where
Must-
Taco Bell is and
Must
shit
be
like
in
that.
there. Yeah. Well, that's where I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's all behind the zoo.
Yeah, yeah.
The zoo sort of comes out like this, and then it's
Yeah.
up back here.
Yeah. What's the bush thing called that's along that? It's not
idea.
Featherdale,
Oh,
but fucking.
God damn it.
Anyway,
looks like I'm-
it doesn't
looks like
really
I'm gonna
fucking
find
matter,
out.
but I just.
No.
Yeah, if I said it, you'd probably know and go, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like a national park thing or something along there.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
I've driven past it a few times. I don't know what it's called. Don't take too much attention.
I come home early last week from work one day. It might have been on Thursday before I had to take the kids to the AFL.
Bungarabie Park.
Bungarabie Park, that's the one. Yeah, and I seen the daycare that's on, the daycare that's on the roundabout near my house.
Yep.
Like near across
Yeah,
from the netball or the
Yeah.
basketball court or whatever.
Yep.
I'm assuming they were from there, but they were taking like all the daycare kids on a little excursion because they're all out wandering the footpaths.
Oh, Jesus.
But they had
a bit rough.
they were pushing.
Disorganised chaos.
No, because obviously some kids are tiny.
Yeah.
The tiny ones were getting pushed in a cot. They got the big
Oh,
cot
yeah.
on wheels. They're pushing the cot. So there's a couple of little ones in there. And then there was a Sheila pushing a pram that held 6 people.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Well, 6 kids
Yeah.
on 2 by 2 by 2.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, she's got a job cut out. And then there's like,
You'd hope they were strapped in, eh? Imagine one just going rogue.
yeah, just climbing out over everyone. Yeah, and then there was
fittest.
maybe, I don't know, 10 little kids that could just walk themselves.
Yeah,
But I
right.
was like, holy fuck, that's a fucking effort.
Yeah, that's
They don't have enough people to do that because they got one for every 6 kids or more, don't they?
yeah.
Ten-
Six,
one-
six
one every-
people in
one
a
every
bloody
10.
pram.
I don't know.
One,
but
it's
yeah.
rules
6
on it.
people in a pram.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
one
know.
every one person every
Yeah, yeah.
10 people or something
Yeah.
in the room.
Yeah. I don't know what the rule is, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I just thought, oh, fuck, how good's that? They get out for the day.
I didn't think that'd be
Oh, you know
allowed.
what I seen following them? I don't think she was part of it. I think it was just a random kid cruising down the street. But what are those little, they're like it's not a Segway, but those fucking ones you stand on and you
I like the
lean.
single wheel ball. The skateboard.
Yeah, and you lean
Yeah.
forward and it drives
they call
forward
it
and
the
you lean back.
Hoverboard.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I seen a Sheila. It was a young chick. She would have been at school with one of them, but she had a seat mounted to it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And,
there's some-
handles on
Yeah,
the side. Yeah.
yeah. So
yeah,
she-
heaps of kids have got that.
Ring.
That's for
Have you seen them turn
that's
into
for
a
the
go-kart?
retarded kids that can't use it.
Yeah,
No balance.
I'd be one of those retarded
Yeah.
kids. I'd be one of those fucking videos that you see. The grandpa gets on and just goes, "Foom."
Have you seen them turn into a go-kart?
No.
So you can get them so you put your feet, you sit just in front of the Segway thing, and then you put your feet out the front, and you've got two
that's the
handles
same
at the
that
front.
he's talking about.
Yeah, but go-kart, like right down on the ground.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, yeah. That's what this
Oh,
is
I
like.
thought you were talking about like seat.
No,
seat,
no,
like-
no,
I was like,
no.
holy shit, that'd be hectic.
Yeah, no, the seat's like mounted to the fucking thing, so you lean your seat forward.
Okay, so it's
And
like
it go-
really
no,
nice and
Use the
short.
handles.
Yeah, it must be. The seat must
the
be mounted in
handles.
front of it, so you move the handles.
Yeah,
to
so you're
move
talking
it
like
up
a
and down.
go-kart.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Similar thing, yeah.
Okay. I was thinking of sitting right up in the
Yeah,
air. I'm like,
nah.
shit, that'd be shit house.
Have you ever ridden a Segway?
Nah, I missed out when they were down here for the bridge.
What do you mean?
They were down here. They were in the. Oh, they were like circus ones, not circus ones. I don't know.
They're
like
the big
fucking
ones.
carny ones. Yeah, but they were in a little blow up. When you go to the show and shit, the kids can ride quad bikes or whatever in the
Yeah,
little blow up
yeah.
fucking lap thing. Well, they had Segways in there. They do the same. You can do the same thing.
Yeah, but what
Pay
event were you talking about with the bridge?
Yeah, I think it was.
Bridge race.
No, it
Or
wasn't.
a
I don't
double
think-
dash or something.
Yeah, it was a double dash or a bridge or
Yeah,
something.
Or a
Sick.
sprint. Yeah.
Yeah, they had them in the park down there. And me and Juz went and got on. And we're doing laps and racing like flat out. And then rip it back to fucking bite into the corner and go around and rip it in again. And then All of a sudden, just rode out of the fucking thing and just starts fucking off on his one. And old mates chasing him. It was fucking pretty funny.
I
I
thought
was meant to go with him, but I got scared. We sort of did a little pact at the start. Let's fuck off on these things and make them chase us. We were never getting away because they're like
They're not
speed
fast
limited.
enough,
yeah.
yeah.
So we're never getting away, but yeah. And I didn't do it. Juz went out and I was like, no, see ya.
I thought they would have been a bigger thing, like because they were sort of big, but they were like really expensive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem. The price was
but then
huge.
they just sort of faded away.
There's better ones around than those ones. The single wheel ones are pretty cool.
Yeah,
You just
when you sit
balance
on
on top of the wheel,
yeah. I think Tony, his old man, brought him back for him.
He was, I don't know whether he
One of
did
the
or he was
first
going
ones.
to, yeah, because Tony messaged me about getting them. He said, these would be all right around Dargle. I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, that'd be sick. Anyway,
yeah.
I got my engine out of the boat,
Yeah, I saw that. So,
sent it back to Newcastle.
what was the problem with the engine?
Valves
Dunno.
don't like being touched.
I think maybe it might have some bent valves. Maybe.
Nice.
She's leaky.
I
Maybe.
found that I had a look at that block that I thought that I was going to be able to use.
Oh, the one that
Up at
was
Mum's.
the one that was seized but
The
wasn't
one
seized.
seized, not seized, but yeah, there's a big crack through the main journal.
That'd be why it's sitting there then.
Yeah, that's right. Well, obviously, I was,
use it
I was
anyway,
told
fuck
that as
it.
well. That yeah, just send it.
Just weld it up.
Yeah, I was,
What's the worst that can happen? Crank falls out.
Yeah, yeah, that's about
Who
right.
cares?
Doesn't sound real good to me.
Just put it back in there.
Sticky tape it in. I just put some double-sided tape in the back of the bearing.
No, just weld it in.
Well, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, yeah.
Can't come out then.
What'd you get up to, Joe?
I went to Dad's, and my sister likes putting on fucking dinner parties, but it was a lunch thing.
Yeah.
So it was a lunch party.
yeah, so everyone had to do something. So,
Oh, you just all take a dish or something?
yeah, we took 2 dishes, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So we had sashimi.
Oh, yeah, that's a fucking easy dish for someone who took that.
Who do you think? Brendan. and Brendan was at the workshop building an engine.
He's probably the only one that fucking likes sashimi.
It was actually pretty good. So he made kingfish ceviche,
Oh, yeah.
or Sam did,
Yeah, yeah.
and then the salmon had some chili and fancy shit on it,
Yeah.
and that was that. I reckon that was the best. I wasn't a fan of the ceviche because not a big fan of coconut.
Yeah, right.
I ate it and it was like, oh yeah, it's not bad, but this is overpowering with the coconut. I thought
Yeah.
I more like the taste of the fish.
You can put anything on it, put any flavouring
Yeah,
with it. Do whatever you like. Yeah, I would have smashed all that.
yeah, that was pretty nice. And we had some. I can't remember what else they had, but then Olivia's boyfriend got oysters, so he did natural oysters with caviar,
Oh, yeah.
and then Kilpatrick,
What kind of caviar?
just woolly shit. So
Oh,
it
okay.
would have been shit.
Yeah. Fuck, that
Wasn't
shit's
actually-
expensive, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
caviar
wasn't
was-
actually caviar. It was
probably not.
caviar flavored.
Yeah,
You can pay like $800 for like a.
just a little
Yeah.
thimble.
Yeah. It's a fucking joke. Who the fuck does that? It's like cheap, dearer than drugs.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
and a heap of other stuff.
That's
Can't
what I'm
remember what else.
skeptical of. Like when you get something really high end like that, and then you can buy the same shit in a jar at Coles. You're like,
It's not the same.
no,
No, it's definitely not. I have had some nice
If you
caviar.
had the money to pay for it, you'd notice a difference.
Yeah, I have had some nice caviar, not $800 caviar, but I've had some nice stuff at, fancy fucking restaurants. And it's not shit, but it's not like,
fish
oh,
eggs.
wow, I really need to fucking eat all that.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. But I guess it's like any of those delicacy things, like people eat chicken feet and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
fuck
true.
that.
Yeah,
Chinese people probably pay extra for that.
yeah.
I'm not.
No way.
Just like I'm not paying extra for fucking fish eggs.
Yeah,
But it does taste all right, where a chicken foot, I can't see the taste in that, but
maybe
each to their own.
just chewing on fucking rubber.
yeah. There's a reason why people eat it, but I don't know. I don't understand the reason.
It's
Have
a
you
third
ever
world
eaten-
country, and that's all they've got.
Have you ever eaten puffer fish?
No, but they reckon it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's something I really want to try.
Yeah.
That's the real dangerous shit. That'll
Oh,
you've
you
got
can
to
get
do it
heaps of
right.
different ones, but
Yeah.
there is a real dangerous one.
I'm keen to try. I've never had it, and I'm keen to have a go.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else got brung?
The chicken wrapped in something with other fucking shit in the bottom. That was shit.
Sounds like someone went to a lot of effort, and
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's shit.
Well, I didn't. It was had olives and a few other mixed in a pastry, but on the bottom level was tomato, I think sun-dried tomatoes maybe, which I don't like.
What's
And
wrong with sun-dried
olives.
tomatoes? Same as normal fucking tomatoes.
Nah, they're shit.
They just got a bit of oil on them.
But the chicken was good. Like the chicken was broken because it was cooked in the pastry.
Yeah.
So it held all the moisture.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were thigh fillet anyway.
Yeah.
So they were good. They held all the moisture and they were pretty good. And we had dessert. It was caramel.
So you only had one main.
We must have. Why didn't we have two?
Yeah, but you've all had different
Yeah, they
stuff. So
meant
it
to
would have
have-
just been.
I think Sam must have done something else that I don't remember what it was.
That
By
must-
that time, it was
must
a
have been
drawn
shit
out.
too.
It was a drawn out process. So we got there at 11, and as you do, crack a beer, and then we sat down. I think at like
So by
12.
the time you're eating dessert, you don't even know what you've eaten.
Well, it was
fucking
like
lunch.
like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And yeah, so we were fucking fair into her. And then Brennan rocked up because he was building his engine because he's got his valves back.
Yeah.
And then so he come later. Yeah, I don't remember what else we had for a main, but we're all getting pretty full, so it was sort of like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
sort of eating bits and pieces.
Yeah.
It should have been drawn out like the entree sort of lunchish, and then the main should have been like an early dinner, 3 or 4 o'clock maybe, to draw yourself out a little bit.
Well, your entree's not meant to be that big.
No, they weren't really that big, but I think it's just because there was.
So
Oh,
basically,
actually, like Dad had chicken as well.
if everyone brings an entree, like you say, you got sashimi.
Well, no,
and-
not
and
every. So,
oysters and
so
shit.
a couple of people had the entree.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like,
You had to bring 2 dishes.
say there's fucking 10 of you.
Yeah, there's that easy.
Well, there's 12. Say there's
Yeah.
12. Everyone gets an oyster each.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
don't, you don't have like 4 dozen fucking oysters. And
Nah,
you
nah, it
eat
wasn't.
fucking 12 of them.
No, I think I had 6. Not all everyone ate 8 oysters either. So
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
have like 1 or 2 oysters each, a couple of little bits of sashimi. It's like a tasting sort of
I
thing.
think-
It's
I
not
think-
like a full meal.
I probably filled up because most of them don't eat oysters or the fish. So
Yeah.
I think I had like 6 or 7 oysters and then a heap of the fish.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It just needs to be all
Yeah.
spread out, portion
Yeah,
sized.
and Dad had chicken, so Dad sort of boiled. It was meant to be sticky chicken, something or other, with Coke.
Oh yeah,
So like a couple of litres of Coke in a
Yeah,
pot,
yeah.
boil
Just
it
a
up.
bag
boil
on
all
the
the,
side,
all the
or-
water out.
Yeah, costing about 10 grand. But no,
Talking
yes.
about caviar bumps.
That was meant, but he goes, oh, it was meant to have a bit of water in it. I said, yeah, but when you boil chicken anyway, it's going to have water come out of it.
Yeah.
So he probably didn't need the water. 'Cause
Yeah.
It was sort of watered down.
Oh, so I didn't really. Yeah.
Didn't have the sweetness. It had a sort of a sweet taste, but not enough.
You could still do it, but you'd have to probably cook it for longer and get rid
Just
of most
use-
of the moisture.
Just use the Coke,
Yeah.
not the water.
Yeah.
Where he used a couple of, I
Yeah.
think he said 2 cups of water and like 2 litres of Coke.
Yeah.
But just it's fucking tender, like fell off the bone.
I think the carbonation helps with that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably the same thing as like when you're pulling meat. As long as you get it to 100 degrees, it falls off.
Pretty much, yeah. And it was cooking for a fair while.
Yeah.
It must have been something else. But then the desserts were caramel and banana, and then some biscuit on the bottom. And I fucking despise banana.
You're a fucking weirdo.
I've never ever eaten banana. I can't stand the smell of it. Can't have the taste of it.
Doesn't like eating it, but likes just shoving it down his throat.
I only eat it for the mouthfeel.
It's not a Snickers bar.
I do struggle eating a banana because I'm like I start to feel like that gag reflex in the back of my throat.
You don't have
But
to
like
shove it
if
back that far.
That's what I was just saying. I was thinking, why the fuck are you pushing it down that far?
No, when you eat it like that gooey shit. Anyway, for breakfast, Amanda's been making me that overnight oats, and she'll
Yeah.
chop bananas up, no problem at all.
Yeah, right.
But banana on its own, just eating it, oh,
I struggle opening
hate
a
it.
banana and giving it to Ava.
I don't mind
I
eating.
hate them that much.
I don't mind eating banana. The only problem is if you put it in your lunchbox or something to take to work, everything in your fucking lunchbox tastes like banana.
Yeah.
That's why they're bad luck
that's
on
funny,
a boat.
eh?
Yeah, it's fucked.
That's why they're not allowed on boats
Why's that?
because they ripen everything straight away.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, this. I mean, like your sandwich.
Yeah.
You just
Eat
have
through
but
our
you
full
have
or
a
anything.
cake. You have a
Yeah.
fucking chocolate cake.
Right.
It fucking tastes like
Tastes like
banana if
banana,
it's in
yeah.
your esky
Yeah.
for the day.
Yeah, fuck that. No, well, I've never, a baby couldn't eat it, I think.
Onions do the same thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever left a cut open onion in your fridge, not
your
sealed or
fridge
anything?
stinks
Nah.
like
Everything tastes like fucking onion in
I've
your
got a
fridge.
proper cup thingy for it.
Yeah, but we've got those cups like the coloured.
Mine looks
and
like an
it's
onion.
clear at the bottom.
Nah,
yeah.
mine looks like an
Oh,
onion.
you
It's all
look okay. Well,
brown. It's an old Nan's. That's how old it is.
bloody hell. Well, I've got the same sort of thing, like just a plastic
Yeah.
container. Even that, it friggin' stinks the fridge
Yeah,
out.
right.
Yeah. One of Chelsea's kids' birthdays, I went to the birthday
Oh, I think we've told this story.
and I had, I think we might have when
Yeah.
Chelsea was on. I had, a cupcake tastes like fucking onion.
Yeah.
And I said to Miss, that tastes like fucking onion. And then like later on, Chelsea comes around and goes, "Oh, did you get any cake?" And we're like, yeah. She goes, "Oh, don't eat those ones because they taste like onion." It's a long story. But, and I was like, yeah, I knew they taste like onion.
Don't eat them, they're shit.
Yeah, anyway, so we ended up getting on the piss, as you do.
As you do.
And Brennan went home, probably fucking bagged the shit out of him. Fuck, we give him some. Well, I'm coming back. I said, no, you fucking not, you pussy.
Yeah, you
And-
never come back.
What would he go?
Once a
What would he
week.
go back for?
Well, just to keep drinking with us. Sam was going home,
Yeah.
so he was going to put Pippa in the car or something. I was like, yeah, fucking right. But he was wanting to build his engine. So he had to machine pistons and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably got there and you were all probably pissed and he thought,
No,
"Fuck
he
it,
still
I'm
didn't
not
get there."
I'm not catching up.
It wasn't too late. Like, we'd only probably been there 2 hours by the time he got there. But yeah, he just wanted to get up early and build
Yeah.
an engine. Because I tried to talk him into taking it up to Leslie Dam.
Oh, yeah.
I said, you go on. I said, you might as well tow it up there and run around with Crash Crew rather than run around the lake.
Yeah.
Fucking long way to take it.
You're going anyway. Really? What's the difference?
Yeah, if he's going anywhere to run the chase, it's probably, yeah. I
And,
mean,
but yeah, so I ended up just me and Dad and James and the rest of them drinking around the fire. Me and James got a bit out of hand for a little while. I could go to bed at like midnight.
How did
Fucking
James
pissed.
go to bed?
Yeah. I don't know what it brought it on, but I was going to bed and I think I was just going to lock him outside. Rachel and Till still at the fire. And I just not even caring. So I must have pushed him back out the door and locked the door. And then ran around and locked the laundry door. And then come back around and he's got the spare key. So I've had Dad's wallet jammed up. It's a sliding door, it's got the little fucking clicker. So I've Dad's wallet jammed up so he can't unlock it. And then I must have thought, I don't know which way it went, but I've ripped the sheets off his bed, blankets, and thrown them outside.
what a cunt.
And then he might have got back in, or he was whinging about something. So I've pulled his mattress off his bed and threw it out the back.
Fucking hell.
And then put because it's an ensemble thing. So and then the bottom piece is up against his wall.
Why? What's the point?
I don't know. He slept out there all night.
Drunken shenanigans.
And then I've gone to bed. The house fully locked, no spare keys. Rachel and that's still out the fire.
So how'd they get in?
They've rang me and they go, "You sounded really annoyed that we woke you up." What, boss?
Good. Fuck off and hang up.
I'll let them back in. And then left the door. When they walked in, James was that fucking gone.
He just stayed outside.
He just stayed outside all night. And the door was left open.
That doesn't matter. If you're fucking asleep, you're asleep. Wouldn't matter
He
a
had,
fuck to me.
he had the dog's blanket and the dog's bed. Like it's a big fucking foam bed on top of him
Yeah.
to keep him warm.
If I'd already gone to sleep, I could stay asleep, no dramas.
Yeah, he was out
commute.
cold. That's like, I don't even know how it started. Fuck, it was funny because he was sending Snapchats. Shit, fucking captain's log of whatever. He fucking is. So I was doing it back to him.
Yeah, I only got the one captain's log. James, where's your bed going?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Fucking funny. Woke up surprisingly well, actually.
Because you went to bed before midnight.
Slept
Yeah.
very easily.
I did sleep into about fucking 8 o'clock.
So that was your weekend?
Yeah, I come home. Oh, I took Ava to the skate park. She was more interested in sliding down the fucking half pipes or quarter pipes
Yeah.
rather than riding a bike around. But fuck, you got to be on the ball, eh? Because she's just, fuck this, I'm out of here and running. and then there's fucking people skating
Other
around.
people,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, fuck. But where else do you take kids that are right around easy rather than a skate park that's nice and smooth and level? And
Well, you just have to take them on a cycle path, I suppose.
yeah. But
Yeah, that's all you could really do. Put them on a cycle path.
Yeah.
Like here, it's pretty easy. Put them on Richmond and just fucking
keep going.
yeah.
Yeah. But no, it was all right. Well, we're there watching the soccer. Well, other kids were playing soccer. So I just took her up. The bike was in the back because she was at Dad's.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was my weekend.
What'd you get up to, Hayden?
beton.com.
Yeah,
So
you got a boat finished or?
fucking didn't touch it.
Did you go and pick it up?
Stuff the boat. No, the boat can stay where it is.
Drop it at my house.
There's no engine.
I'll put one in it
Put your engine in it.
and I'll use it.
He hasn't got an engine at the moment.
I will have. I'll buy one.
Well, maybe we can team up for Winter Spectacular.
Maybe.
and run the boat there because I don't think our engine's going to be going for it. So Isaac had his 18th at Mum and Dad's place on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
So I worked till 2:00 on Saturday. Got me mane shaved, and I stopped on at the porno shop in Windsor, and we got a
next to the pizza shop there.
yep. Got a blow up doll.
Oh yeah.
So Josh sent me down some cash and said, mate, you need to get a blow up doll. So I walked in. I've never sort of walked into a porno shop before. And I walked in. It felt like I was walking in for myself, asking for a fucking blow up doll.
So he was all embarrassed and shit.
I was like, how the fuck do I ask this? And I just laughed and I just said, I'm going on 18th. I need a blow up doll. She goes, out the back corner. There is fucking freaky ones. There's like, they're clearly not lifelike, but they're sort of bodgy lifelike. $250.
Holy shit.
I don't know how
That's
much
freaking-
these ones were, but I've seen a couple that I've been to Kiwis' birthdays
Oh, yeah.
and they've got blow up sheep
Yeah.
with holes
Oh,
and shit in
yeah.
them.
Fuck.
That's pretty funny.
That's fucking mad.
So they're up the top, it was like $250. They had bloody like proper plastic heads on these blow up dolls. And then found there's just like your normal ones, whatever. But there was an alien with 3 boobies. In standing up or doggy style. And I was like, which way do I go? Because obviously, as soon as I've seen that, I'm like, okay, we're going with the alien, that's for sure. And then ended up getting the stand-up one.
You'd have
Bought
to
that,
say
that
you
was-
strap it to his back.
Well, we tried to do that, but there's a bit more on that. So I thought, okay, well, I'll get the stand-up one. Bought that, went home. That was only $70. And when we ended up blowing it up, it was fucking fluoro green. So it was perfect for in the middle of the night. So went to mum's place and like just a party with country boys. Like he grew up out at Orange.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was him and his brother. Their birthdays are pretty close together.
Yep.
So it was an 18th and a 19th. And most of the boys are from out there. Like they're all wearing CTC caps. They're all just
In their flannels
there to
and
have.
jeans
Yep.
and-
They're
yep.
all there just to have a fun time.
Yeah.
And then one of Isaac's mates are from down here. He was fine, but he brought his brother. And nothing was going on for hours, man. Like it was a cruisy night. There was about 3 fires going on, loud music, drinking. Kids were walking up to the fire where all our family were just talking. And he was fucking struggling to stand up, hold himself up with the dog cage. The dog cage is around this fucking fire that Matt got. It's got like a fire pit at the bottom and then a big flue.
Yeah.
So it draws the air up and it fucking goes red hot. So it needed a freaking big cage around
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So this kid comes up and he's fucking pulling the thing over, trying to stand up. And then all of a sudden up the back corner, we see these 2 people like wrestling. We're like, oh yeah, whatever. Had a look, kept talking. Then someone said they're actually fighting. And then fucking one of the boys, I think Jace, went up there to try and sort of see what's going on. And the fucking 2 brothers are fucking hard biffing.
That's all right.
The uninvited one had his fucking hand around his brother's throat. His brother, like Isaac's mate, had his fucking hand on the septum piercing. Fucking trying to rip that out.
That'd make your eyes water.
That was
Before it got ripped out.
yeah. It was a good fight. Like they were having a go, and then it got pretty serious. And I think Jace got him on the ground and fucking said stop. And the bloke's going off his head, and he ended up saying he was choking or something like that. So obviously Jace gets off. I'm not going to fucking hurt him. I'm just stopping him from causing trouble. And then he fucking jumps up like a whatever the fuck, like a spring. Fucking stands back up, starts again, yelling and screaming and throwing accusations at everyone and shit like that. And then so what happens? Fucking starts eating dirt again.
I was going to say this. Gets one on his chin and he's fucking gone to sleep.
It happened about 4 times. But while this is going on, someone called the cops to fuck this bloke off because he was the only reason why
There was drama.
there was drama.
Yeah.
So we wanted him gone. So while the cops are coming, one of the other boys are running around in the golf buggy. One of the boys falls off the golf buggy, smacks his head.
So,
So
now
the
there's an
fucking
ambulance
ambo's
coming
on the
too.
call.
Fucking hell.
So this quiet party's gone from country music, fires, and drunkenness. Who cares about drunkenness?
Yeah.
Whatever. To there's fucking 4 cop cars coming down the road. Saturday night in Western Sydney, like you'd think they'd have a fair bit on, but no, that was what.
Yeah, they did at your house.
This is where they were coming to. Anyway, so they've started to torment old mate, and he's fucking cuffed up, and he's kicking shit out of the back of the paddy wagon, and the coppers are fucking running around getting statements and shit as they always do. And then the fucking ambo comes down, fucking lights are blazing. The kids love it.
Yeah.
Kids like, this is sick.
Woo!
So they know
What time?
I mean, this was 8 o'clock.
Holy
wow.
fuck. He's had a fucking great time.
Fuck yeah.
The coppers go, you on anything? He's like, no, just alcohol. And you could just see his eyes are like dinner
Pupils
plates.
are fucking piss holes in the snow.
Eyes are wide open. There's like a little dot in the middle. Anyway, he buggers off. All the coppers bugger off. The ambo buggers off. And then fucking music plays again and we all just quiet again.
Oh, we're back to normal. Now how can we fuck something up?
And then, yeah, it was fucking chill again. It was sick.
So what? Yeah, I don't think you bought from the porno shop was the alien.
Yeah, just the alien.
Yeah, right.
So anyway,
I got some shit from that shop for Dylan Greentree's fucking 21st.
oh yeah.
Got him a handful of fucking things. That was pretty funny.
Back to the porno shop. Fucking at the back corner is where the blow up dolls are. And the fucking wall is as long as this wall here,
Yeah.
probably longer, of dildos, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They come from little tiny rubber dicks to cunt. It was like, sorry, I don't like swearing.
Rockets.
The thing was like this tall.
You never walked into a fucking pawn shop before.
I just said that. It was like this big. I think
your Instagram isn't that good either.
I think the other it went sort of small to big, and then I think the fire extinguisher was on the end.
It's pretty wild, the shit in there.
It was an eye opener.
I'm pretty sure Dylan still uses the shit that I bought him.
Oh yeah, 12-inch or 10-inch or
No, I did. I got him a one of the pocket pussy fucking things.
oh yeah.
And I think it come with some lube. Did it come with lube?
I can't remember.
I think it come with lube anyway. Someone squirted the lube in it
Yeah.
after he's undone it. And then one of his mates is just being funny and just gone to like lick it as a joke. And he's like, oh, it's got lube in it.
Well, you should have put like flavored lube in there, and it wouldn't have got him.
Got a little bouncy ball that he could root on.
Yeah, smack. And then so that was all finished up, and we went out for dinner. We went out for lunch on Sunday. Went to, I think I've said it before, that St Mary's. I think it's St Mary's Band Club or Leagues Club or whatever it
Band
is.
club, yeah.
Just near the Macca's
Yep, across
as you're
the
coming
road.
in. Yep.
Yep.
As you're coming in St Mary's. Went to the buffet joint there, man. There's like, this is not a racist aimed comment. This is a realisation that Tongans can eat.
Oh,
Right?
fuck yeah.
So when you go to a buffet and there's Tongans everywhere, you know the buffet's
This is
awesome.
good, yeah, yeah.
Because everything's fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
because they're eating it all.
those
One
plates just
serve.
kept on getting replaced, so you got fresh food the whole time.
Yeah,
I can only get through 3 plates. So
I've been there a few times, but I've never actually eaten there. But I have heard that it's pretty good
the
there.
buffet's
Yeah,
mad.
right.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't know
gets
there was one there.
smashed.
I've seen quite a few reels about it, like
Oh, really?
people,
Oh yeah,
like food
Is
people that do all their Instagram shit.
that's the one like where the industrial estate is, the gun range there, opposite that Macca's.
The gun range is
roundabout?
up the road a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
That's that
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Roundabout, I think there's a 7-Eleven on the
something
corner.
like yeah, right.
Yeah, so near Links Road.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
so that was Sunday, and then Monday I'm cruising around at work doing whatever I had to do through the day, and then got the phone call. I think I was in Marsden Park, and got the phone call at 3:30. I had to run into Macquarie Park for a job. There's a 20-ton zero-turn digger, and the hose is inside from the valve bank into the slew joint. So it was a prick of a job. Anyway, I got a heads up. So I've just gone and got a coffee at the new OTR servo next to the Macca's.
Yep.
Jumped in the truck, did a U-bolt, got onto the M7. What's that, 5 minutes? Driving down, before I even get to the next exit, heading to Macquarie Park, take a drink in my cup, right? Just what you would normally do when you buy a coffee. One sip of the cup, I'm holding it like this as I'm driving, and the whole arse of the cup fell open. all over me, fucking
Burn
everywhere.
fuck out of you.
Yeah. I asked for it to be extra hot.
Yeah, it's melted the glue in the cup.
Burnt like fuck. So there I'm driving like peak hour. It's fucking everything's soaked. The truck stinks because like you drink a coffee, and then you leave the coffee cup in the cabin, and then you go and do a job and come back to it. Your cabin stinks. That's an empty coffee cup.
Yeah, I hate it.
It stinks.
Yeah.
So you can think of how my
Actual coffee
cabin-
through the.
Do you know what that teaches you to do?
well,
Have your own keep cup or whatever they want to call it.
yes. So
Don't drink coffee.
that.
well, no, I do like drinking coffee.
I don't.
But
I fucking hate it.
in the like every day, I've always got my keep cup. Oh, I've probably brought it in here a few times.
Yeah.
So I've always got that in the truck. So I'll go and buy a coffee, and then I'll pour it out of the shitbox cup. Well, they're even more shitbox cups now. I pour that into the keep cup, and then you just finish off the rest of the
So
drink.
did you look at the cup? Like what actually broke?
I've got a photo of. I don't know if I can put it up here.
So was
So
it
they're
like
just the arse fall out of it.
So I'll put the photo up on the video.
Was it like the paper that's let
And
go, or was it just?
There's the photo of the bottom of the truck.
That's just like too much weight, brother. I'm out of here.
Show job, and I'll put
It's
it up
like
on
a
the screen here.
trapdoor. It's like a little trapdoor
yeah.
just flipped open.
The glue's just given way.
Got you. It's like a prank cup.
Yeah. Well, it pretty much was.
That wouldn't even be the glue because the bottom's like
They stepped into it.
yeah, they go down and around and seal themselves back
Like
up
a
on the
U
outside.
upside down
yeah.
U shape sort of
It's
thing.
like they've sort of it's sort of been damaged or something like
Yeah.
that.
It's like it's been full of water or something, or it's had a coffee sitting in it for fucking half the day.
maybe it was.
And they're going,
It's
oh,
just
that
like
one's
chucked in
cold.
the
Maybe
microwave.
that out. Let's
They
build
might
a
have
new
used
one.
it when they do their half shots or whatever they do.
Yeah,
Under
possibly.
the
Yeah,
side.
maybe something like that. Yeah,
You know what? That could actually be what it was.
yeah. That's all I can see is that the paper's just gone soft.
Yeah.
that's
No,
a good
that's it.
reason not to
That's-
use fucking paper
That's
cups.
exactly. Yeah, paper cups is destroying my truck cabin.
But
Bugger the universe.
but they've always been paper button.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
You
that's
can't
why I
blame that.
always.
Have you seen?
They should be able to handle.
They should.
No problem.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
I've,
normally.
I've had some paper cups like from Macca's or something in my car for like fucking 2 weeks with like just the ice
Yeah, yeah.
melted in it and fucking the ice don't fall out of them.
No.
Hot must just make it fucking worse, I reckon.
Maybe.
Probably.
Have you seen those reels where talking about fucking paper cups? It's not really a cup, but reels where they say, I'm drinking my drink with no straw to protect the fucking sea life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they're
Big
putting
seafood.
pans and they're eating a fucking thing of seafood.
Just saving the sea life. That was so good.
What else you
yeah.
get up to?
Yeah, that was my week.
That's it?
Yep.
All right, well, I guess we'll move into sport. Well, there's a fair bit of stuff that went on the weekend. I didn't get to watch the Formula One.
Yeah.
And there was no MotoGP on either, but I did I did watch last week's one that I didn't talk about, and I wish I did watch it so I could talk about it. I won't now because it's fucking old, but Agura had his first fucking win in a GP.
Oh, so he stopped his record.
Yeah, this is the
No.
Asian
That was
dude?
a cost. Yeah, the Japanese dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, you're talking about, yep.
Yeah, I spoke about him like a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Said when he was a rookie last year, I said he will win a fucking.
Yep.
Oh,
he will
yeah,
win
for
GPs,
sure. Yeah.
and he's
Yeah, I
slowly
remember
got
you
his way
saying
up
that.
there, and he finally had his first win, which is pretty good. Except the poor bastard, I don't know why, he's going to fucking Yamaha next year.
Oh, that fucks him.
Yeah, so fucking. I've got a bit of a rider lineup, but I probably won't go through that this week because it's sort of only half the field. I can tell you who's going where next year, but might do that next week or after the next one.
Yep.
Next one that's on, yeah.
Did you guys watch the F1?
No, I didn't watch
I seen
anything.
Max fucking DNF'd.
Yeah, he stuck it in the gravel trap.
Yeah.
So they raced at Silverstone. So it's back to proper gnarly GP like racetrack F1 tracks. They finished the race under safety car, and like there's a whole heap of people complaining about it. I hate seeing races
Yeah,
finish
that's
under
shit.
safety car. I didn't watch the race. I've sort of gotten off highlights, and like Charles Leclerc got the win, but I think he wasn't on for the win if the safety car come out. So
Yeah, right.
George Russell on the
You'd
podium.
be spewing on that with a safety car because you'd go, if you're in that point of the strategy, or just dart off to put a set of tyres on or whatever.
Yeah.
You come out maybe 2 positions back and then they just finish on the safety car. You're like, oh, well, fuck me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it stuffs you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all races should be finished. I understand the complications of like fuel and shit like that, making it to the end, but that's also part of strategy. But
Yeah.
I still think that even if you can finish it off with a 1-lap dash,
Yeah, I'd say the reason they don't do that is because
You
there'd
get
be
some
heaps
crashes.
of carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like NASCAR, every time
NASCAR
there's a
just fucking gets wiped out.
every time there's a green white checker in NASCAR, that's fucking massive carnage.
yeah.
Which is cool for us to watch, but it's not real nice for teams to
Nah.
fucking pay for.
Especially the amount of racing the F1s do.
Yeah,
Like, they're
Formula One,
back-to-back.
and in a Formula One, like in a NASCAR, you can kind of rub a little bit and get away with it. Not a lot of fucking damage, just damage a couple of panels, but you have that kind of thing in a Formula One car, and you've just done fucking $6 million worth of
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. Also, Kimi is having a year like Oscar Piastri last year. So remember how Oscar was
Yeah,
like leading really well out front, and everyone was putting shit on Lando. Well, now Kimi is out front. Everyone's putting shit on George. Well, George has had a shit start of the year, and he's just plodding along.
George's
sort
dad
of
paid a bit
just-
more money.
Yeah. Well, he's sort of throwing something in the engine of Kimi's car. But yeah, so Kimi's had a fair few DNFs. Kimi got, I think, where did Kimi come? I'm pretty sure he actually DNF'd or no, he finished in 15th. He's still out of the points.
Yeah.
Oscar Piastri also finished in 11th, so he was out of the points, but he had a problem as well. But yeah, it's more Charles Leclerc got the win, so that's pretty good for him getting the first win this year in front of
It's
Lewis.
his first one for a while,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think I'm not that smart to say.
Yeah, so he's
What are we looking at?
close his lead there, 179 to 154.
Yeah,
Still got a bit of a gap, but
He's-
can't have too many more DNFs.
Yeah,
or no points.
couple of DNFs, all fucking bets are off then.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, well that kills you.
Yeah.
Look, but George had the DNFs earlier, and Kimi just kept on getting the lead, and all of a sudden that lead's just getting dwindled away.
Yeah.
I hope to see Kimi going well though.
Lewis is still rocking there, but as well.
What was that?
Lewis.
Yeah.
He's just
For-
there,
just-
yeah.
just-
For
behind.
only having one win this season.
Yeah, just
He's
behind.
less than 10 points behind George.
Yeah.
So he's just got to keep on chugging away and try and get past him. I'd love to see Lewis get past George.
Oh, it'd be
Oh,
pretty cool to
100%.
see him win a championship in a
Oh,
Ferrari.
I'd love to see that.
It's always cool watching someone jump teams and do it again,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
whether
real-
it's
So you
in
can
any
still
in any
drive.
kind of motorsport.
like I'd prefer to see Lewis get the win over Kimi. Kimi's got so much more to go in this sport, but obviously, like Lewis is sort of on the
On the outer.
back end of his career, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what else we got, Joel? NASCAR.
NASCAR.
So I
I didn't watch
once again,
NASCAR, but I seen fucking Gizzy
SVG,
fucking shunt.
Austin Hill.
Yeah.
Did you see the bust up between him and Austin Hill?
Nah.
So they were in like a safety car period. And,
That's when he hit him on the
Austin-
coming out of pits.
Austin come up and clipped him.
Yeah.
I did
And-
see that.
SVG.
That was full
Shane-
just fucking
Yeah.
boom.
That was just hip and shoulder.
Yeah.
And Shane's like, "Did you see this dickhead?"
Yeah.
And he like Austin Hill's radio man's going, "Big picture, mate. Big picture. Like, don't worry about him. Like, don't like
Yeah,
get,
so
get behind
obviously he
him."
knows he's got him fucking rattled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like during the race, after that, Shane's just tapped him, sent him hard into
But
the wall.
I don't reckon he's tapped in that hard. Like
No,
if they're coming up to
hasn't
the
been
corner
much.
and he's fucking jumped on the anchors or just backed off and Gizzy hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just tapped him and squared him straight in the wall.
But I even heard that Van Gisbergen actually pulled back, like lifted as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But didn't lift as
It's
hard as
hard.
what Austin did.
yeah.
And yep, bang in the wall. See you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same dickhead that put Zillish and him in the wall.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that one
in-
couldn't turn right.
The one that couldn't turn right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was at where was that? San Diego.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Austin Hill is a
I reckon he's.
accident
I reckon
waiting
he's
to happen.
just probably done either backed off or just a little bit too much to try and balk Gizzy,
yeah.
and Gizzy's just been in the right position to hit him right in the fucking left, and it's just boom up the wall.
Well, he's obviously not smart enough to realise you can't get in Shane's head.
Yeah.
Shane's already been in everyone else's head over here. He's used to being the
Well, he's
enemy,
in their heads over there anyway, just
Yeah.
by winning,
but not
when
on
he
a,
shouldn't be winning.
Not on an oval.
No, I know that, but he's still up there. But he's still
gonna be now.
He's still winning.
He's certainly getting faster, but like Austin Hill just doesn't understand it.
No.
Stuff him. I also wanted to throw in a little bit about IndyCar. Christian Nulgaard got the win at the Honda GP of Mid-Ohio, racing for McLaren.
Yep.
And then, so that was Sunday. Well, their Sunday. So today's Tuesday, which would have been their Monday. McLaren, which is who Christian Lundgaard just won a race for, announced that Scott Dixon and Felix Rosenquist are driving for him next year.
Yeah, right.
Christian Lundgaard does not have a seat next year.
Yeah. Oh.
Thanks for winning, but you're out.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's typical
Oh,
Zach
sad.
Brown.
Yeah. They,
I don't care about you. I'm now going to go and chase
Yeah.
the new toy. There's nothing. Yeah, there's no conversation of where Chip Ganassi is going to go for a replacement. They may go like F2 or something like that. Like if you don't make it, if you don't get out of F2 and get an F1 seat, they might sort of chase that sort of route.
Yeah, okay.
Which they've done before. I think that's how they got Alex Palou. Hey, I remembered his name. Yeah, that's how they got Alex Palou last time as well. They pulled him out of the European League.
Yeah, yeah, right.
And look at Alex, like, man, he's dominant.
Yeah, yeah.
He wasn't dominant over the weekend, but over the year, man, over the season, he's dominant. He's
Pretty good,
he's,
yeah.
He's a weapon. Over at Redbud in the what do they call it, the motocross, Hunter Lawrence got the highest point score over the weekend again.
Yeah.
So over his brother Jet, he got a second and a first in the weekend. Walks away with a red plate, which means he's got a 3-point lead over his brother Jet. So Jet was going all right. Jet got a third, but he also had a stack chasing Hayden Deegan, I think, in the second race. And in the first, I'm trying to go off a little bit of pointers I've got. In the first race, Hayden Deegan and Aaron Plessinger, they had a stack together in the first corner of the first lap in the first race. Deegan ended up, he was for like 16 seconds behind and making it back to 10th.
Yeah, right.
16 seconds behind last.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
39 points, 39 car,
Bikes.
words. all these bloody handlebars and shit were all stuffed. So I reckon that's pretty cool. But there's how's this for a name? So I've called him Toyota Prado. He's
Is he Japanese?
His name is Jorge. Well, I reckon he's Mexican.
He's Mexican with
Jorge
Jorge.
Prado. He got second overall for the weekend. I reckon that's a sick name. Jorge sounds a lot like Toyota, so that's what his name is now, isn't it? But yeah, in that first race where I was talking about, Hunter had an 8-second lead over his brother and then stacked it, like just dropped it mid corner. I think 2 corners before the end.
Oh, yeah.
And so Jet just got past him, but as he's got back on the bike and he finished the race. But even in the post-race interviews, Jet was like blowing up about how it shouldn't have been his win. Like he was like pissed off that he'd taken a win off his brother.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
brother dropped it. Like it's not like
It is
You
what
not
it
like
is.
anyone
got to be
did
focused till the
wrong.
end.
Yeah. So and in the 250s, Cole Davies become the first repeat winner in the 250 class, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's bloody motocross.
I didn't watch anything, but I did read a bit of stuff about the Suzuka 8 Hour. It was on the weekend for the bikes.
Oh, bike 8 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
sick.
And Miller finished second with his 2 teammates
Yeah,
So-
nice.
Yeah, so
on the Yamaha.
That's not a MotoGP
No.
endurance race. It's not like a Bathurst or something.
No. They're closer to like a superbike, not a GP bike.
Yeah. So then they do fuel stops or
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah.
no, like what I was getting at is do they stop and swap bikes or do they stop, have a pit stop and swap tyres and
I don't know, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you.
yeah, that'd be sick because they're not going to last 8 hours.
Surely they wouldn't be swapping bikes.
Well, they've all in the MotoGP they have spare bikes, don't they?
They usually swap bikes if they're going from a wet race to a dry race or the other way around. But when it's like an 8 hour enduro,
Enduro, you'd have to be the same bike. You'd assume.
you'd want to make sure all your gear and your engine and stuff can last that long. And
Yeah, but
I don't know.
surely their tyres wouldn't be a
Oh,
2-second job to change tyres, would it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's pretty
easy.
quick.
Yeah.
It's not a 2-second job,
So-
but it's not a 2-minute job either.
Would they have a 2-arm swing arm, or would they run one of those? I think I've seen like
Yeah,
super
Yeah,
bikes
no,
or
it's
something like
double
that.
swing armed.
It would be.
yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
some
it's
of
not-
the
it's
road
not
bikes
hard.
are like that single sided, but yeah.
They're all set up to do it fucking
Well,
super quick.
I wonder if they do their. Well, I'm interested in this. This is something I'd never heard of.
Have you?
No,
I thought I mentioned it last year.
Yeah,
Because
you
I think
mentioned it a couple of
did
times.
Miller
You
win
probably
last
did,
year?
but
I
I'm
think he
double
won
dog
last
shit,
year
you know
or
that.
finished second last year.
Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe they do like an endurance pit stop, like how the GTs do. You've got to stop
Yeah,
and you've got to
would be.
stop for like say
Certain
2
amount of
minutes.
time that you get stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't
Might be
have to.
something like that,
You don't
yeah.
have to rush. You've got enough time to do it in that 2 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our sport.
Smack.
Get into clear as day.
Clear as day, clear as mud. Rule book review.
So, thanks to Addicted Marine Performance Parts for sponsoring the segment. And what did we get on the dart this week, Hayden?
What have we got here?
Realm 14.
Dart 14.
14. So that puts us on page 29, which I think we've done some of that before. So we'll go
Down
down
the top
to
side of that page.
yeah, we'll go down to 506 margins, and because there's only a couple there, I'll go into the next one as well and just finish that on the next page. There's only a few there. So, what section is this in? This is in
500 section.
yeah, which is a speed time trials and stuff, records. Yeah. Right. So this is in the records section.
I'll fuck this up.
Go up.
Yeah.
Yep. Righto. So 506 margins. 506.01. A new speed record is only valid if the speed achieved at least equals the existing speed record multiplied by 1.0075.
Yeah, so if the speed's 100 mile an hour, you can't do 100.1 mile an hour and go, I'm the new record holder.
Yeah.
You've got
No.
to get a certain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certain
So you've got to
percentage
beat
over.
it by that margin, which is 7.5%. So is that right?
Yeah.
So you've got to beat the speed by 7.5. No, that can't be right.
That's too much. Yeah.
What's 1 point? Oh,
Please hold.
yeah, I can't work that out in my head. I'm not that smart, but anyway, that's the margin for a speed record. That's clear. Clear.
Clear as day.
All right. 506.02. A new time record is only valid if the time achieved is not greater than the existing record time multiplied by 0.9925. So that's the same margin, but obviously it goes the other way because you're trying to beat a time. So you got to go less than rather than more than, like we did with the speed record.
Just before on the last one, it's 100.7%.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's 0.7 of a percent.
0.7%.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
All right. So, and the time record, which that one would be the same. So you got to beat the old time by 0.7 of a percent.
New time record is only valid if the time achieved is not greater than the existing time record. Yeah.
Yeah, same
Yeah, so
thing.
it's the same thing, just going the other way. So
Different
it's
numbers.
clear.
Clear as day.
So that's margins, and because there was only them two, I'll read 507 intervals and interruptions. 507.01. The time elapsed between consecutive runs of any boat must not exceed 20 minutes, except for jet or rocket-powered boats, where the duration can be 1 hour.
Oh, yeah, right.
Clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
So any boat you do want to do any speed run,
Yep.
you run one way, you've got a max of 20 minutes, unless you're a jet or a rocket. Then you
Yeah,
get an hour.
wow.
Clear?
Clear as day.
507.02. A boat must not leave the course before the 2 runs are completed without the consent of the officer of the day. So you can't do one run, bring it back, put on the ramp, do a tune-up, send it back out, all within your 20 minutes. That's illegal. It's got to stay on the water.
But surely a rocket's the same.
Well, it doesn't
It
say
doesn't
it's
say.
not.
I'd
so,
assume it's the same, yeah.
yeah.
So the boat could just be on the water for an hour.
So some
Yeah,
of them
they
you might have to
turn it around.
refuel,
Yeah, turn it around,
potentially,
refuel,
or turn it
whatever.
like
Oh,
yeah, in the
just
rocket.
can't
You're saying
go
the
on.
rocket one, like Warby will take ages to turn around to reline himself back up.
Yep.
Well, that as well as making sure the water settles right back down again, and
Yeah.
there's no little
Well, you're doing
waves anywhere
500
weird.
kilometers an hour. You want it fucking dead smooth.
Are they refueling him on the
Nah, he wouldn't
water?
need. He wouldn't need refueling. You're not allowed to actually.
Yeah, so that could.
Well,
be
you're not
a
allowed to
thing
refuel
anyway.
in the water anyway.
No.
No. Anyway,
Well, that
it's
mustn't be a thing,
clear
but
though,
yeah.
isn't it?
It sounds
Clear
pretty
as
me.
day.
507.021. The driver is permitted to stop the motor between the 2 runs of the trial.
Yeah, that makes sense because obviously you do your run, you wait for your water to settle, so you turn the engine off while you're waiting.
Yeah, you can turn it off if you want to run stuff to the limit. I guess you can probably be pushing the boundaries of heat in the engine.
Cooling the thing down.
Gets hot, so you could run like your drag engines that don't have much cooling.
Yeah.
So run it, let it cool down a bit,
Yeah.
turn it on, come back. So that one's clear.
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 Clear as day.
507.03. There must be no change in the hull and or the motor plant during the trial.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
Fair enough. So you can't even go and plug a laptop in or nothing.
Well, can't. Yeah. So there's no point in coming returning to the bank. It's just
Just can't do anything.
you got your 20 minutes to wait for the water to settle, basically, or an hour.
No change in hull, so you can't even like
do
adjust
nothing,
a
just
trim
a
tab
wing,
or
nothing.
nothing.
When you're doing the
Oh, hang on. Read the next one.
Well, that okay, right. So that one, we'll say that's clear because it reads
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
Clear as day.
507.031. Minor changes and adjustments are permitted. Well, that's just fucked,
Well,
isn't it?
Well, you're not changing the hull or the motor, so you can
Well-
adjust a wing.
Well, what if you want to change your cab plates?
Yes, not the hull.
Well,
I would expect to say
Yeah, I
a cav
suppose.
plate is the hull.
No, it's
Well,
not
it's-
measured
it's-
as the boat. As the hull.
yeah, it's not so.
It's an add-on.
But it
Bolted to the
doesn't.
boat.
It doesn't say. Yeah, minor changes and adjustments are permitted. But
You're not allowed to touch the hull or the motor. You're
So
allowed
what-
to do minor changes and adjustments. So you can you wind your cav plates up one turn or down one turn, or you can adjust a wing one turn. It's not the hull or the motor.
Well, no one's going to measure your plates or your wing, but
No, but you're not adjusting the hull, or you're not leaning the engine out, or adding another 2 pounds of boost.
How would they even know?
Well, because there'll be obviously someone watching you. There'll be officials standing beside you.
Well, they won't be because you're out in the water. Because you can't come back to the bank.
Well, you can come back to the bank, you just can't leave the course. Well, the water's the course, assumedly, because you can run up as long as you want.
I would have assumed the course was the actual measured section.
Well, you're leaving that course regardless because if you can run
You're
1 kilometre one way.
If you idle back to the boat ramp, I'd say the boat ramp's off the course.
But if you don't leave the boat ramp, you're still on the course.
Oh, I'd say that's off the course because you can drive.
your run-up
you can
must-
drive there.
Your run up must be off the course then.
Well, they usually are.
Yeah, but that means you can't go there on your run up if you can't leave the course.
Well, you can't have another boat on the course while you're running,
No.
so you can't have another boat on the ramp.
No.
This is sounding a lot of
It's a bit.
yeah.
That's it's just to me
just
that's
silly stuff,
that's just weird. Why say there must be no change in the hull and or the motor plant? Motor plant, that's another annoying thing. During the trial.
So
and
you
then
can
and then
change
the
the
very
engine.
next rule says minor changes and adjustments are permitted.
And that's a new. That's
that-
a new rule too.
That needs to be told like what is allowed to be
Yeah, that's
permitted.
right.
Yeah.
Because there's not just displacement boats that do time trials, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can adjust engine heights and shit on a tunnel boat.
There needs to be something saying.
Is that part of monitoring
is
the
minor.
motor, or
Well, that's the motor. That's the engine.
is it, or is it just,
Yeah,
or is
that's
it the
the engine.
midsection?
I would say if the cav plates aren't part of the
righto.
hull,
There's a lot of grey there.
Yeah, that's not the engine.
No, it's not the engine.
It's the midsection.
So what are you allowed to change? What are you not allowed to change?
Yeah, that's a double figure.
Who says you can't fly it there on a jet ski and plug your laptop in anyway? Who's going to know?
Well, depends what the course is like, but they'll know.
Yeah, well, you don't have to change anything. You can just be checking your parameters to make sure everything's still happy and you want to run it back.
Well, I suppose.
Otherwise, you could go, nah, it's hurting itself. Let's take it back.
but the thing I don't get
Are you allowed
is,
to check an oil filter or anything like that? Or
are you limited to? Are you limited
got
to
20
one
minutes.
run?
20 minutes, I suppose. There's no reason why you couldn't.
that's what I mean. Like either fuck the minor changes part right off, or just let you change whatever you want to.
I don't think changes should be allowed between like
You
in
can change them
between
and go for another
either
run
run.
again anyway.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm thinking.
So, what's the difference? If you want to do it mid-run, that's just wasting your time, really.
Yeah, so that minor changes is in conjunction with that other rule because it's
Yeah, because it's
3-1.
part. It's an addition to it. So someone's obviously wanted to change their shit, so they've gone, oh, you can do minor changes. But it doesn't say minor changes and adjustments are permitted for the hull or for the engine, or it doesn't say, but not for the hull or not for the engine.
But that shouldn't have to because it already says up the top there. So it's just an adjustment. So you're not allowed to touch the whole of the engine, but you're allowed to make minor adjustments. But you can't do it to the whole of the
Of
engine.
what? Like, can I take my cell lid off to add some
Well,
weight?
that's
Can I
the-
can I move me battery to the back of the boat?
Yeah, the battery you probably could because it's not part of the whole of the engine.
Can I get a scuba diver and change a propeller?
I can't
Can
see why
I
not.
take fins off?
Yeah, that's minor.
That's all.
Well,
that's not fucking minor.
Well, that's probably not minor. Well, then you got to classify. I suppose you got to classify what's minor. Then
Yeah, so I reckon either just you can change everything or just don't change nothing.
I don't know what you're going to change on the hull.
I'd like to find
Really?
out who.
I don't
who
think you're going
wrote
to change
this.
anything mid-run anyways.
I'd like
No,
to
you
find out who
wouldn't, but
wrote it.
you can
so
change-
we can
if
find
you-
out what the actual thinking of it is.
Yeah.
Because none of us can understand the logic of that. Rule.
Yeah, mid-run, I don't get that at all. Like if you do one way and drive out, what could you possibly want to change to run back? That's gonna make a mad difference for you to get a record.
That you already don't know any information at all,
Well,
apart from your GPS that if you wanted to have on the boat.
you can always. Well, that's what I mean. You can plug a laptop in and find out what actually happened.
Yeah.
What did what, and what can we fix? But why not just go
That's the
back?
next
Why
go.
not, yeah,
Yeah.
just run back the other way and see what the fuck happened over the 2 runs,
Yeah.
and then try again on the next one. Adjust
For
some
that
shit and
rule,
go
for
again.
that rule to be there, someone's done something.
Yeah, dodge. It's gay. Get rid of it. It's clear.
It's clear.
Is it clear?
Well,
Well,
if-
not
No,
really.
it's not.
I
It's
don't
not.
think it is.
Clear as mud.
507.04. A boat that fails to cross the finishing line of any one run is to be permitted the privilege of a restart. Huh. So basically, if you do your run, get halfway through and go, no, I got that wrong. I hit a bit of a wave there. You can turn around, come back to the start, and have another go.
yeah.
I don't mind that because it means that instead of like going back and waiting back in line again, at least you go, oh shit, turn around and go back. As long as your boat can do a turnaround that quick.
If it's your fault that that's happened,
That's too bad.
yeah, fucking bad luck.
Have another go.
If it's because, a course boat's moved and put some waves on the track or something like that, fair enough. You can have your restart.
Yeah.
You can get another go. But
So you'd write the rule as if anything out of your control, send a wave down the course, so to speak,
yeah,
you can have another crack at it.
yeah,
As long as you don't go all the way through.
yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you don't finish. Yeah, if you get halfway through and go, why is that jet ski just fucking running beside me there?
Yeah.
Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
But if it's your own doing, like if you
You let fly too high or
or
use too much plate
hit a
coming off the
wave or
line
something
or
like that, or
whatever.
you're not
Yeah.
quite square to the track or something like that, that's on you, mate.
yeah. But you shouldn't. Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be allowed because that's just putting everything else back in the day. Like
How many restarts do you get? There's no cap on restarts.
you fucking run out of fuel at one point. You're assuming they were only putting enough in to do 2 runs.
Well, you would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You
Just
only-
enough to cover 2 runs. So if you get halfway through one and turn around and do a restart, might not make it.
Yeah.
Maybe you get towed back from the end.
No, you'd have to do your own fucking
It's quite strange.
your own power.
Anyway, that one's clear.
It's
but
clear, but it's
just-
weird.
Yeah, weird.
Rules are strange.
Clear as day.
All right, that's the rule book. What do we got next? We have questions.
We have questions.
We got some.
We have questions. We have 3 actually.
Oh yeah,
I didn't write the 3rd one in.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, Nathan Mills. So there you go. If you want to,
Oh, so he hasn't recorded.
no,
anything?
nothing recorded. Just sent an email through. So if you want to read that,
All right. Hi, guys. A little more information on the plan of running powerboat races on Penrith Lakes. The lakes in question is the lake that now has Pondi, Penrith Beach on one
Such
side.
a name in it.
The New South Wales Hydroplane Club were indeed part of discussions and planning before the lakes system were complete, along with other planned user groups, including water ski racing. I believe in the lake's final design does still accommodate an APBA championship course. So that must be a pretty big lake. I've never actually seen it.
It is a
I don't
decent
even know
lake.
where it is to drive to it.
It is a decent lake, but it just doesn't look like that says APBA Championship course, which yes, it probably could be, but it doesn't look like the run up would be long enough for like a start boat start and then run the race.
Okay. Championship courses are pretty big.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, I'll keep reading the email.
I couldn't imagine a GP being able to run it.
The ongoing challenge is that the land and technically still owned by private landowners, it hasn't been transferred across to the state government as originally planned. Frustratingly, the private owners have no appetite for any events, and the fact that Penrith Beach exists is only due to local local political influence for their own gain with the local voters. However, it does give a glimmer of hope that something could happen in the future. Regards, Nathan.
Yes, which look, it'd be good. So
that's pretty shit. So who built the lakes? Did the government build the lakes
they
on
were.
someone's land?
I'm assuming so.
It used to be owned by Boral. It could still be owned by Boral, and that used to be like a sand mine all the way through there.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you used to drive. You go from Castlereagh Servo,
Yeah.
and you go down the hill, and you go to the left.
Yeah.
Well, you used to go straight ahead. You could actually see where the road used to go, and you'd see all the mine machines all parked up near the workshop. And then since that they wanted to use that land where the road is for mining, they then gave the state government the land to move the road all the way out the way
Yeah,
it
right.
is.
Yeah, okay.
But all those lakes are all part of their cuttings
Yeah.
that they've just trimmed up, tidied up, and then made into lakes.
Yeah, right. So
They've
that,
av-
the private owner might still be Boral.
Yeah, it very well could be still Boral.
Yeah.
I was going to say if you wanted to have a look, Joel, just have a look at the Penrith Lake scheme from over the top in a map, and you can see it's like a L-shaped race course.
Yeah.
So I can't even.
Yeah,
think
you said
of,
that last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, I can't even think of how to describe it, but yeah, like a pit area on one corner,
Yeah.
and then you drive off the pit area straight into the racetrack. I still think for a displacement boat and tunnel boats, Penrith Lake scheme where the grandstand is, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, the Rowan Centre.
The Rowan Centre, I think that's awesome, but the Rowan Centre obviously has full control over the show, and it's very expensive to run a race meet in there because they charge a lot of money to pull the ropes in.
Yeah.
Or as far as I
Think about
know,
it.
all I got to do is just the ropes go down to the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's all that happens. And all
Yeah.
they do is some bloke comes in, winds a winch up one end, and it slowly pulls the boys down to the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah, so I don't understand why it's such a big deal.
Because they just don't
They
want
still
you
aren't
to go
using
there.
it.
That's all it is.
It's disappointing because it'd be freaking awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, next one.
Next one's from Kane Bannister. He also sent an email in.
Oh, that's gay.
You need to do some reading.
Old technology for the old people.
Why can't we send voicemails, guys? It's heaps easier.
Just
it's easier
talk.
for me, anyways.
He's doing a day, I think, this Friday, actually, up there at Lake Macquarie.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a boys catch-up thing
Yeah.
he does every year or something.
Yeah, he was talking to me about that at the Dargle race meeting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Walmsley was trying to get me up there. I was like, fuck, I've had enough days off. I need to say no to something at some point.
Anyway, I'll read his email out. Good afternoon, Michael, Joel, and Hayden. I was recently at a funeral, one of my father's mates. They grew up not far from each other and got up to plenty of mischief, racing cars on the streets, 1970s discos, etc. Anyway, I got talking to one of Dad's other mates, Pat Purcell. Now, this is the question. Could Pat Purcell potentially be Australia's highest achieving engine builder, most Australian titles? Some names come to mind: car racing, Bob Jane, Peter Brock, Jim and Steve Masterton, Steve Kinzer, Rick Bakewell with Illicit, Derek Marlin with Madness, Random and Elite, Tony Willis in Buddha, Hearns with Explicit. I'm sure there is more, but it's a start. What other engine builders in Australia would be up there? Keep up the great talk, boys. All good for circuit boat racing.
So with I can't think of someone off the top of my head that'd cover that many Australian titles, but obviously Pat Purcell has certainly been there and definitely done it.
Yeah, he's been
a lot
around
of different,
a long time.
yeah, different titles. Like there's heaps of other ones. Like you look at KRE and that they've got a lot of prestige in how many engines they build, which is a whole different scenario as well.
But are
Well,
they winning?
They're
with
not
all of
winning
them?
all this
Yeah.
Australian titles,
But that's a business. Pat Purcell is pretty much the only one building.
Well, he's
engines out of
it's
his
still
shop.
a business.
still a
but
business and an engine builder, but
Did
he'll
he
have
have-
people working for him.
Oh, he did he?
I'd assume
if
so.
you, yeah,
I
Never
got
been to the
no idea.
workshop, no idea.
I don't know who you'd say. Like, I don't know too much about all the car racing part of
Nah.
it, but yeah, because those like KRE and that they obviously do supercar engines and stuff, so they're probably winning one every year.
Yeah, that's what
with,
I mean.
with
And all the
supercars
sprint
plus
car
their
stuff,
sprint car stuff, and
whatever else they're building them for.
yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. If you just related it to boats, the most Australian titles for boats, who else could you throw in there?
McCosker back in the day, he would have built a fair few.
Yeah,
He was getting
probably
a fair few,
not that many though.
He was getting a fair few people building up there.
Yeah, but they weren't always
B&R
winning
engines?
stuff. Yeah,
In
B&R's
boat
probably
racing,
the only
they're
one I
a fair
thought
few.
of. B&R's the only other one I thought of.
I can't think of anything. any
No,
big names that have come off the top of my head because we've never really dealt with engine builders.
Yeah, it'd have to, the only other one I would think of which wouldn't have it would be Mark Lewin.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I can't think. A lot of the olden day stuff was sort of your own sort of build too.
Well, most of them still are. It's every now and then you get some people that come in with engine builders, but
Yeah. Stanley's probably built a fair few.
nowhere near
Not that many.
nowhere
but
near what Pat Purcell has though.
No.
I don't think anyone that could compete. I think Kane's probably on the money.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing, yeah.
Pat's getting pretty old now.
Mm.
Maybe the other boys could interview him, Hayden.
Yeah, they probably could.
That'd be a
Yeah,
good one.
I can't see why not.
Anyway,
Yeah. Oh, that's good anyway.
thanks for your question, Kane. Do a voicemail next time. It's heaps easier. Because I can't read, especially when it's that small on the screen. I'm squinting and I'm looking at words and it's real difficult.
Well, it's as big as I could zoom in because it's so fucking
Yeah.
wide.
This on Google, it's saying, have you heard of Peter Malloy?
Peter Malloy.
So he's widely recognised by historical societies and racing veterans as Australia's most successful and celebrated engine builder. This is obviously Google, so it could be there could be others
Yeah.
not included, but he was out of Central Coast of New South Wales. Over 6 decades, his engines won multiple Australian Touring Car Championships, Bathurst 1000s, Formula 5000 titles, and World Championship motorcycle events. So none of them are race boats, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
That's
Like
how I see it.
there's so many engines out there.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about the other week with the amount of cylinders we have.
Yeah, that's
You start
right,
thinking
yeah.
about like there's lawnmower races, for fuck's sake. I'm sure there's Australian Championship for that.
Yeah. Yeah, 100% there would be.
Go-karts.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of classes in go-karts. It's endless.
All right, we've had a recording. Save it for last.
Someone
Yay.
did.
Someone did.
Pretty good.
Who was it?
It's, Rory Zala from
Oh, yeah, nice. Good job, Rory.
Crazy Duck Racing. He sent us one in, so
From a very good family.
I'll play it now.
Hey boys, it's Rory here from Crazy Duck. I've been listening to the podcast for a while. Absolutely love it. Good job. Keep it up. I got a two-part question here. What's your opinion on a turbo setup over blowers? And what's your thoughts on a turbo barra compared to a blown V8? Cheers, boys.
Good question.
Very targeted.
So who wants to go first?
Well,
Well, let's do the first one first. Turbos and versus superchargers.
superchargers. Like I know performance-wise, turbos seem to be like the bigger performer.
Seem to be.
Like they are the bigger performer, but you do not have any noise comparison.
The only cool
over a
part
blower.
about a blown engine is the noise.
They're sick.
And you know what
I would
noise
much
is?
rather it sound cooler.
You know
than
what noise is?
be
Wasted
sound like
energy.
A fart. It sounds like
Wasted
turbos sound like
energy.
a fart. Yep.
What do you reckon, Joe?
Oh, yeah, I like the noise, but the turbos are just better because the heat's better tuned, heat's less fuel.
Yeah,
Everything
performance-wise,
is better.
for sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I run a supercharger and it's loud as fuck. I put my fingers in my ears every
fucking
time we
start
start it. I
yelling.
fucking hate it. It's
I-
bad for you. It's bad for your hearing.
Yeah.
I love it. I remember back in the day, I'd be around dad running his boat, and everyone, like all the smart people, would be like the older people. They'd be sitting there with their fingers in their ears, and I go, oh, "Don't be a pussy! Like it sounds
And
fucking awesome."
you've got the megaphone pointed the wrong way at your ear from the engine.
Now I say what?
Yeah.
Now I actually put my fingers in my ears because like I can hear, like I never felt it before, but now I'm starting to feel like this, like a tickle inside my ear when the engine's running. Like, oh, that's not good. Better plug her up.
I always
Don't wait till
run
your
around
ears
with
just ring
fingers in my ears.
constantly.
I know, no, I do get a constant ring, but that's probably from having AirPods in my ear all day.
I put fingers in my ears when
You
the
can hear
turbo
better.
engine starts.
You can hear better.
Yeah, I reckon you can hear better too. But
I used to run it.
As in concentrating on what it sounds
no,
like.
you just hear better. Hear
Hear
the
the-
engine turning
yeah.
better.
Hear the
Yes.
engine, hear the little noises it
Yeah.
makes.
Yeah.
And
I used to run them with a machine when I was dropping out machines. Because you can hear the machine
Mhm.
running.
yeah, turbos are just way better in every aspect.
Yeah, performance-wise, I just
Even noise, I would say they're quieter. They're better for your fucking hearing.
well, the turbo noise is definitely enjoyable. Like it sounds cool, but yeah, I just maybe because I've grown up as a blown family instead of a turboed family.
Did you know a
Where-
turbo engine is actually louder?
A decibel rating, is it?
Yeah.
In a decibel
By
rating,
like
it's louder.
triple.
Hey?
Probably not
fucking
triple.
heaps.
No, it's not.
Fucking oath it is.
I'll bet you they'd send
Triple?
most dials off the fucking.
Off the Richter scale.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's a high-pitched
It's a high
squeal.
pitch that you can't hear.
because of the squeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We got tested at
It's not offensive noise.
Oh,
yeah.
rightio.
We got tested at Raymond Terrace.
Yeah, I think it was Raymond Terrace.
So on a decibel meter,
Just goes
a turbo.
flies it straight off
Is
the fucking
louder,
end.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, it was for ours anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours didn't really come across as a really loud thing.
No,
Like,
it's just a high pitched noise that you can't hear.
Odin is certainly a loud engine, but obviously I'm
It's
hearing
bigger.
Odin now. It's big displacement, massive turbos.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our turbo versus supercharger. What do you? So instead of going the turboed Barra versus the blown V8, because obviously us turbo people are just going to say, well, the turbos are better, so
Yeah.
they win. Why don't we just go a 6-cylinder versus V8?
No
So whether you had a
displacement.
turbo on both or a supercharger on both, just yeah.
Oh, I'd go V8. Just,
No substitute
That's-
for displacement.
that's probably
Well,
that's a bit of a loaded question.
there is when you can add a supercharger or a turbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still got to have the right turbo for the smaller cubes. So you
Yeah,
got
but
to
you
boost
can.
it up coming out of the corner.
But the thing is,
Yeah,
with
there is a replacement for the displacement.
with
what
smaller
I'm saying.
displacement comes lighter weight.
Yeah, that's
And
yeah.
there's the
Yeah.
big benefit of smaller engine.
I honestly couldn't care less between 6 cylinders, 4 cylinders, fucking 25
If
cylinders.
it's fast, yeah, I don't give a
If
shit.
it makes horsepower, it makes horsepower. I do not care.
Yeah, but I do prefer the sound of a blower, but I do love hearing the turbos as well.
I was one of Explicit's skeptics when it came out.
really?
Because I sort of thought
pull out the corner.
6-cylinder, it's difficult because they don't have displacement to get the turbo to spool and all the rest of it. But that was coming from knowledge back when we
Turbos were
had
shit.
our one,
Yeah.
which was a V8, and Red Belly's had his 2J and that, and it was kind of quick, but it had to have that big of a turbo on it to make the power. It struggled to accelerate, and he had lots of other issues. Where these days the technology is just way better, even just in ECUs and how you tune them and things like that. It's just so much better. And what I didn't realise is even though it's smaller in cubes, the straight 6 would probably produce more torque for the same capacity if it was in a V8. So that makes it easier to turn a turbo. You've got 6 cylinders spooling a turbo instead of 4. So that's probably why it starts to work.
My thoughts on the Explicit team, like the Hearn family, I really think that the reason why that boat has gone so well is because of the Hearns. They had a previously developed boat and they already knew it. And then they did a lot of learning and got the Turbo Barra to start going. And they didn't have to worry about development of the boat because they'd already spent all those years developing it.
Yeah.
So then they already had a developed boat. They put a good engine in there and then start learning the engine. And I think that's why they've gone so well because they already knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Where I say, like, I helped Bruce Sanders with his thing as much as I could, but I wasn't a success. I wasn't an inexperienced boat engineer or whatever you would describe it as.
Yeah.
Like, I can't set up a boat. Bruce had gone from offshore. All his team were sort of offshore crew or car drag races. So his development was nowhere near what Explicit
His
ever
was fast. It just lagged out of the corner because the turbo was fucking huge. On
He had setup problems in the data, like in the computer and everything.
Yeah.
Like they had it set up so he'd come into a corner and like,
But that was also fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's
was
what
a lot-
I'm saying. It's
yeah, a lot of
all a lot
time ago.
better now.
like he'd have the computer had put the thing in limp mode because the oil pressure dropped down too low.
Well, they're still having issues with that engine now.
Well, he was. I don't know what the issues he's having that Ramsey's are having now, but Brett is trying to set up a brand new boat and set up an engine that he's had nothing to do with.
I don't think their boat's their problem. I think it's just they're having issues with the engine. A couple of times it's been getting hot and then something else is going failing.
He's got lots of learning to do.
Sensors and yeah.
But yeah, the Hearns have the leg up.
I think a V8's just a better deal anyway.
Yeah.
The only real benefit I can see to a 6-cylinder is the lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
If you run it in a light, small boat.
Yeah, I don't reckon they'd push the 21.
Nah, but like you compare like Explicit to say like Turn It Up. I think once Explicit's worked it out, I think it'll be all over Turn It Up.
Yeah,
It'll make the same power or more power with a lighter package.
Lower center of gravity.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Supercharging off the top of it.
Marginally smaller.
Have you mentioned a little while ago about you don't think the center of gravity is that beneficial
Nah.
in a race boat?
No. I mean, it obviously changes and makes a difference, but I think everyone just forgets how heavy the bottom of a boat is compared to everything else that's above it. I reckon if you put an imaginary rod through the boat with an engine in, whether it's a supercharged big block that stands higher than the cockpit or whether it's your turboed barra, that rod going through the boat that it would rotate around would be fuck all higher than your bearers.
So
And the difference between the supercharge on top of the engine or no supercharger up there probably changes at fucking 10 mil.
yeah, right.
Changes your center of gravity 10 mil.
You really think so?
Absolutely. The
I
bottom
would've
of
thought-
the boat's that fucking heavy
I would have thought
compared
the
to
leverage,
the rest of the boat.
Yeah.
I would have thought the leverage.
Think
from
about
here
if
to
you
there
cut the boat
would
in
be-
half with nothing in no engine, no gearbox, none of that shit, just your basic boat. So you got a skag, fins, all that, cab plates, all those sort of stuff. You cut that thing in half at the bearer height. The top weighs fuck all.
Yeah, there's
nothing in
true.
that.
Yeah, but you're talking about the weight of the heads, blower. Like realistically, the block's above your bearers as well. So you've got that whole engine above that bearer, plus your blower and your hat all the way up high.
How much do you think the bottom? Let's say if your boat, say your engine, right? I'll go through the weights with you. So if your boat weighs 500 kilos with nothing in it,
Okay.
and you cut it off halfway, sort of where I said about the top of the bearer height, there's probably 400 kilos in the bottom. Probably
half.
450 kilos in the bottom,
I didn't
and
know
50
they were that
kilos in
heavy.
the top.
Yeah.
No, it's all because it's a solid piece of glass all the way across it. You
So,
only got a little
your
bit of
400
glass
kilo
hanging
engine
on the
that you're
sides.
sticking just above that is
Yeah,
the
I
same.
never thought about it that way.
And it's the same with every engine. Every engine's got an engine that's above those bearers. It's just something else is a little bit higher up there, and I don't think it matters fuck all.
Yeah. See, I would have thought that your
I'm
leverage
not saying it
is
doesn't
going to
matter. It clearly
increase.
does matter. It has to matter.
Yeah.
That's just normal. It has to matter. But the amount it matters, I think, is insignificant.
And surely you would think that the leverage from a little turbo barra over the top of a, say, your PSI. surely
Well,
you'd
see,
have to
the
be
other
fair
thing
here.
is you compare, like, let's just go with, like, two big blocks. Compare, say, like my engine with the big PSI on the top there compared to Supernova. It's basically the same engine.
Mhm.
If you put turbos kind of up high as well, turbos are pretty heavy. They look small, but they're fucking heavy. And then you got two of them.
Intercooler.
You've got a big intercooler. Supernova didn't have it on top, but a lot of people do put them on top of the engine. And where that intercooler goes on top of the engine, like Constable's one, that's right where your supercharger would bolt.
Yeah.
So it's in exactly the same spot. And that intercooler full of water probably weighs the same as your
would be a
supercharger.
lot, yeah.
Probably
I agree.
more.
Yeah.
And then you've still got your little top hat thing with the throttle body on it.
Yep.
Same as your injector hat. It doesn't really change much. When you're talking about something like Explicit with, like, you know, a 6-cylinder, it probably does come into it a little bit because the 6-cylinder is not all that high and everything sort of hangs off the side of that, not out the top of it. So it probably does make a difference. But you got to also remember that engine's longer, so it's got more weight front to back. So it's got to be in a different spot in the boat for a better balance point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more work to it than people think. But yeah, as far as the height being, like I said, it makes a difference, but I don't think it's that's any of it. I reckon if you took the blower off your engine and just put a carburetor up there, you wouldn't notice any difference in handling. None.
Yeah, righto.
Mm.
Smack. All right.
Anyways,
That's boats.
thanks for ringing that one in.
Yeah, that was a good question, Rory.
Very good. Thank you.
Alrighty. If anyone else wants to send a question, use the memo.fm link. It's posted in the show notes. It's easy to find. What about the pit crew, Joel? How's that been going?
A bit slower than has been, but it's still cruising along pretty good.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. I can't remember who posted it. Might have been Bisho or someone. Posted about Warby. They did a post the other day. The dam's filling up
Oh, yeah.
because it's been pretty low. So I think it's back to 50-something% maybe.
Yeah.
So they're looking
I think that was Tony Sheargold.
Was it?
Yeah.
Righto.
Yeah, he
They're
knows a
looking
bit
at
about that.
maybe November, I think it was.
Yep.
To have a run.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And
Yeah.
Bisho also mentioned about his interview with Bob Carter
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that
on
one in there. Yeah.
What's the Yarra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
listened to that episode. I've listened to all of Bisho's episodes, but
Yep.
Yeah.
I forget them because I
Bishop
listened to
put
them a while ago, so I should listen to it again.
put a few in there and
Yeah,
Um,
another big contributor to powerboat racing.
Yes, absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's cruising along pretty good.
Smack.
What about our footy tipping?
Still in.
Oh yeah, we started a new big hitter this week, as you probably know, Hayden. And
How many? We knocked a few out.
I think we knocked like 13 or something out this
Copy.
time. Week 1, bang, whole
Bloody
big
hell,
group
that's
gone
a big
again.
haul, yeah.
Because most of them took Manly, and Manly got beat.
Manly, Tigers,
Yeah,
Dolphins.
Yeah. There was only 5 games this week, and we knocked people out in every game, except for
Nah, your one didn't get knocked out.
yeah, that's the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I took the Sharks, and obviously they got through.
Hmm.
Joel took the Knights, and I bet
took
he
the
was
Knights.
shitting himself there for a bit.
I was all right at half time. I was like, oh, yeah, it's pretty good. And then I just forgot about it. I was doing something and then looked back on. I was like, oh, 10 points. I was like, oh, well. And then I completely forgot about, oh, hang on, I better check it. And I looked and went, whew. Obviously, because there was no one on the chat, so it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, hang on. Then I got back. I was like, oh, I'm still in, guys.
As soon as the Sharks won, I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, I was trying to Gmail up to put it in the fucking thing because I was driving the car home. I said, fucking write in the group chat that does anyone want to know what it feels like to win? Poor old Lewis, he's had 2 goes at the big hitter now and been knocked out first
Him and
week
his
both
old man
times.
both out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they pick the same team?
I think they might have, yeah.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Why wouldn't you hedge your bets? At least one of you's are winning.
me and my missus, well, you don't, not necessarily. You
Well,
both
not
get out.
necessarily, but
Me and my missus both took the same this week because
oh, it is.
I
Manly.
wasn't convinced that Manly was going to win.
Yeah.
Plus, everyone else was having them. Plus, I thought you was just going to tip with the majority. And I thought, I ain't tipping with Joel, so I'm not taking Manly.
That was funny. I did fuck with everyone.
So I said to Mel, I said, I'm taking the Sharks. And she's like, well, I don't want to take Manly because I don't want to tip against my team, which is Parramatta. And I said, well, let's just both take the Sharks. Bugger it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one likes tipping with Joel on week 1 because he gets out usually.
And I'm still in.
Just.
Yeah. Win's a win.
What about the ESPN tipping?
ESPN tipping.
Who's winning?
You are
Oh,
by
yeah.
1 point.
Yeah, Lewis has been leading me 1 point for fucking ages. And
Yeah,
this
you-
week I got 2 points.
You
on
got
him.
2 points on him.
Smack.
So I caught him and then streaked away.
Your old man's fucking getting up there too. He's clawing his way back. He's equal with me now.
What about the
I'm 6 off you.
AFL one? I'm still winning that one too.
Yeah, you're still winning that by a
Ooh, I'm
fucking
winning
country
both.
mile too.
Nah, Connor's catching me.
Oh, he's got 5, yeah.
Yeah,
Connor's catching you.
Connor is catching me. I had a few shockers this week.
Yeah, you got 5. Fuck, I only picked 4 with me fucking joker too. I had a shocking round.
You suck.
Uh,
And also, guys, if you want to get in, I don't know whether you're tipping on it or not.
if
but
you're tipping on it, but you can be a week late if he's not.
we did the NRLW comp as well, so it's in there if you want to.
I did put a post up, so a few people seen it. We had what have we got 6 in there.
Yeah, if you want to join, if you've tipped on it, you can still join our comp,
Yeah.
and your score just adds straight in. If
That's-
not, you're just a week behind.
Yeah,
which
take
isn't a big deal.
HSG NRLW is the comp, and the password was high speed
High speed.
with a capital H. For some reason, all the rest of the passwords have just been HSG.
Yeah.
But this one had to be long.
Oh.
So whether they have an update or something.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's why it went to high speed.
Anyway, get in there if you want to know about it. Alrighty. Let's get into meme of the week. Have we all sent our memes through?
They are all there.
I sent mine through. I can't really remember what it is. I'll know as soon as it starts, but actually, I don't think it's that funny.
Better
I don't
be.
know. Mine's a little bit funny.
You know, the longer that you're married, the more you have to come to the realization that the second that everything seems to be perfect, something's going to break. For example, this morning I tried to put a load in the dishwasher. It started making these crazy noises like, it's too early, I'm too tired, I look fast. Crazy.
Oh my God.
I saw that coming from a mile away and still
Yeah.
loved it.
He does a good ones.
Yeah, I have seen that one before. He usually says at the end, write that down.
Yeah.
Who's is next?
Righto, Michael's is next.
Collar men swear they don't need much. Meanwhile, their garage has a higher net worth than my first apartment. Like, sir, what do you mean you're simple? That garage has climate control tools. There are drawers in there that I don't even open because I'm pretty sure that the contents require certification. Every shelf has something expensive sitting on it that looks identical to the expensive thing sitting next to it. Why do you need 3 drills? Different jobs. What jobs? Are we building the Pentagon? And blue-collar men never buy the cheap version of anything. They'll eat gas station hot dogs for lunch, but when it comes to tools, oh no, that's junk. Suddenly, they're luxury customers. They know brands, they read reviews, they watch comparison videos. My husband can tell you the difference between 2 impact wrenches from 50 feet away. But he couldn't tell you the color of our couch. But listen, every time something breaks, he disappears into that $1 million garage, comes back and fixes the problem. So technically, it's not a garage, it's our family emergency response center. Blue-collar men
And that's how it is.
Fuck, it's true.
I've seen another one of hers about blue collar men and coming into a white collar family.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And
You just become the fix-it man.
yeah, no, when they go away camping, they pack like their clothes and shit. He packs like fucking duct tape and fucking cable ties. But when something fucks up, it's always fixed.
Yeah. All right, here's Hayden's.
Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Why does the Little Mermaid wear seashells?
Probably because that's the fashion where she comes from.
And where's that?
The ocean?
That's not what Uncle Brandon said.
What did Uncle Brandon say?
He said she wears seashells because she grew out of her pea shells.
I see, this is why.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, that's fucking good.
Boobies. Love it.
That's funny. All right, let's wrap her up, guys. Thanks for listening for the week. As usual, send us an email, the highspeedgaragepodcast@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe on all the socials, and we will see you all next week.
See yous.
See ya.
Just remember, beer doesn't complain if you finish in 2 minutes.